standing around here for? Everyone needs to hear about this. Will all you help me go tell it on the mountains and everywhere? Come on, stand up and sing.
The story from the stable, Elizabeth. Although I don't think the story ends here.
I think you're right, Jacob. I think you're right. In this reporter's opinion, it looks like the beginning of a far greater story. Well, thank you for tuning in to our special report. From all of us here at the Bethlehem Broadcasting System, we join you and all of heaven in celebrating God's gift to us. We close this special broadcast with a look at all the people who brought you this report.
This story is true and is in the Bible, the oldest book in the world. The play you just saw was meant to be funny, but the actual words of this amazing event are written in 2 places in the Bible. Tonight we read from Luke chapter 2. It says, "In those days, Caesar Augustus made a law. It required that a list be made of everyone in the whole Roman world. It was the first time a list was made of the people while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be listed."
So Joseph went also. He went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea. That is where Bethlehem, the town of David, was. Joseph went there because he belonged to the family line of David. He went there with Mary to be listed. Mary was engaged to him. She was expecting a baby.
While Joseph and Mary were there, the time came for the child to be born. She gave birth to her first baby. It was a boy. She wrapped him in large strips of cloth. Then she placed him in a manger. There was no room for them in the inn.
There were shepherds living out in the fields nearby. It was night, and they were looking after their sheep. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them. They were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy. It is for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. Here is how you will know I am telling you the truth. You will find a baby wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger." Suddenly, a large group of angels from heaven also appeared. They were praising God. They said, "May glory be given to God in the highest heaven, and may peace be given to those he is pleased with on earth." The angels left and went into heaven. Then the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem. Let's see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby. The baby was lying in the manger. After the shepherds had seen him, they told everyone. They reported what the angel had said about this child. All who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them.
But Mary kept all these things like a secret treasure in her heart. She thought about them over